Here's Brody Brazil.
First off, I think we can all agree that anytime there's a geographical rivalry built into a baseball postseason series, that's generally a good thing for the game, right? It makes it a lot more interesting. In this case, we're about to have the Dodgers and Padres square off in the NLDS, so Los Angeles and San Diego, both from Southern California. And yeah, there's already some built-in tension with this matchup, actually off the field. And that's because Dodger fans are not allowed to buy tickets on the internet to games 3 and 4 at Petco Park. Remember, this NLDS, it's a best-of-5 series. Games 1 and 2 at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles, 3 and 4 down there in San Diego at Petco Park, and if necessary, Game 5 would be back up north at Chavez Ravine. But Dodger fans, because of their billing zip code, like on the credit card, the Padres have geofenced the areas to the only places they'll sell tickets. If you're outside that geofenced area, you're not able to buy tickets to games 3 and 4. So Dodger fans, they maybe wanted to just make the drive because it's simple, right? No flights involved. You could even go kind of last minute if that's the case. There's a little bit of tension here because of that. Let me give you a spoiler alert right here, right now. Usually I wouldn't do this in a video, but I'll tell you how I feel. I'm actually okay with the Padres doing this, and I'll explain why later in the video, but first you need to see the notice that Dodger fans are getting. They go online, they try and buy tickets, and important event info. Petco Park is located in San Diego. Oh, really? Sales to this event will be restricted to residents of San Diego County, Southern Orange County, Western Arizona, Las Vegas, and the surrounding area, and all of Baja California. Residency will be based on credit card billing address. Orders by residents outside San Diego County, Southern Orange County, Western Arizona, Las Vegas, and the surrounding area, and all of Baja California will be canceled without notice and refunds given. Now, let's be honest. Here in 2024, there are ways around this, right? A friend of a friend who lives in San Diego, you can buy your tickets from them. You can pay them back via Venmo. It can all be done online and through your phone. That transaction is not impossible. But look, the Padres are making this just a lot more difficult for a mass amount of Dodger fans to go online the same way that Padre fans would go online and try and get tickets. And if these games are really going to be in that high of demand, if they are going to be sellouts, maybe Dodger fans should kind of have to wait at the back of the line. Again, I'll give you my full opinion on this in just a second. I understand what the Padres are doing here. They're definitely not the first in sports or the only ones in sports to be doing this. It's just that Dodger fans are really upset about this. But before we get to their take, let's hear what some of the Padres fans are saying about being criticized because, hey, they and their team just want a little home field advantage.
Hey, for Dodger fans that live in LA and you're upset about not being able to buy tickets at Petco Park, you haven't even sold out games 1 and 2 at Dodger Stadium. How pathetic is that? America's second largest city, and you haven't even sold out your own ballpark. Worry about your own team, your own ballpark. We here at Petco Park, it's been sold out. That's why there's no tickets available. Plain and simple, buy tickets at your own ballpark. I know your ballpark is pathetic, and that's why you want the ultimate ballpark experience at Petco. But I'm sorry, you can't come. Bye.
Whoa, Mark A. Bartlett dropping the heat and dropping the bye at the end. A Padres fan who put that out on social media. I came across it, and I was like, I got to get that in my video. So look, that's probably how a lot of Padres fans feel. And there is kind of the David and Goliath or big brother, little brother thing going on here. Los Angeles is huge. San Diego is big, but it's not as big as Los Angeles. So I kind of understand that sentiment. Here's the other side of the coin. Here's what they're saying on Dodger territory, which is part of the foul territory network, so to speak.
This is so ridiculous. If you don't want your stadium to be filled with Dodgers fans, and wouldn't you want Dodgers fans to spend their money in your community, in your stadium? It also doesn't prevent, this is the dumbest thing ever. And I think the Yankees are doing it too. I saw it also that the Yankees are preventing this also. I've only seen that one time though, so I need clarification and confirmation on that. They know Dodgers fans will own their stadium. Well, then buy tickets. If you don't want Dodgers fans coming, then you need to bring your buddies.
They're trying.
That's just dumb.
There's of course, a very famous Kobe Bryant meme, soft.
That's all I got to say. It's soft.
Ooh, Padres are soft for doing this. Like, again, I don't think the Padres are saying, well, we want our fans to like not get squeezed out. They're saying we want them to get to the front of the line so that they have an opportunity, because otherwise they may not even get a chance to purchase tickets. It's not to try and say, well, we're going to try and sell all of them first. They know these are going to go. They just want them to go to Padres fans before anybody else. So yeah, that's the Dodger take on it, and I guess that's somewhat to be expected. But let me just say it like this. If you're the Padres and you're San Diego, you got to protect your home field, and you got to understand that in terms of market size and the sheer amount of Dodger fans, you have no chance of selling things on the internet and trying to get a healthy balance here. Like, you can't even do 50-50. There's an overwhelming amount of Dodger fans out there. Now, how many of them are buying tickets in San Diego and making the drive? I don't know, but my point is, like, the Dodger fan base is gigantic. 18+ million people in the greater Los Angeles area. How many of them are actually Angels fans? I don't know. Let's just say most of them are Dodger fans. And San Diego County has 3.29 million population. I think that's as of the 2020 census. But my point is, like, this is the precise reason why the Padres are trying to defend something here. They're trying to create a home field environment. They don't want to get overwhelmed. If the roles were reversed right here, if Los Angeles started this and was doing this to San Diego, you'd say, well, wait, what do you have to worry about? But if you're San Diego doing it to Big Brother, you totally understand why this is going on. So here are my takeaways, beginning with this. Number one, when you sell tickets on the internet, there's no protection geographically. Let me put it to you this way. What if the only way to buy tickets was to show up physically in person at the Petco Park box office? Could people from Los Angeles, would they do that entire drive, pick up tickets, then go home, then come back for the series? No, they wouldn't. But the Padres are doing everybody a convenience factor by saying, hey, you can buy them online. But they don't want to sell them online and also give the entire world, or in this case, Los Angeles, the same opportunity as people in San Diego. They are trying to protect their home field advantage. Like, there's a baseball objective here and there's a business objective. Let's get to both of these. The baseball objective is to have home field advantage, which inherently comes with batting last, right? Bottom of the ninth, if the Padres aren't winning the game, they'll have the last at-bat in the game. But you also want the crowd entirely on your side. And so what if the Padres are being very specific? I mentioned that other teams have been doing this. The Las Vegas Golden Knights of the NHL, they do this in the regular season because there's so many visitors to Las Vegas, and they show up to come watch their team play, the New York Rangers, the Philadelphia Flyers, the Montreal Canadiens, the Toronto Maple Leafs. They do that, and the Golden Knights do this so that their arena is not overwhelmed on a nightly basis with huge factions of the opposing team's fans. So again, not the first time that a team is doing this, not the last time, and not the only time. And especially during the playoffs, I totally get why they're trying to keep that home field advantage that they earned for 2 games. They don't have the series advantage. They just have it for, respectively, games 3 and 4. But the other part is the business objective. The objective here is to sell all the tickets, have as many people showing up as you can, have them all buying food and merchandise. Like, that's how you get a really good gate for the Padres and Petco Park. And these are all bonus dates. Playoffs games are bonus dates at the end of the year. To Alana Rizzo's comment that don't you want Padre or Dodger fans coming down to San Diego to support the economy and hotels and restaurants? I guess to a certain degree, but the Padres only have one real objective, and that is to sell all of their tickets. That's it for them. And they're going to do that. They would rather do it to Padres fans rather than Dodger fans. Okay, we've talked about this a lot. I hope you understand where I stand on all of this. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. If you're a Dodger fan, are there even some of you out there who just say, okay, I don't like this, but I understand it. And hey, the Dodgers could do the same thing to the Padres or anybody else. How about if it's a Dodgers-Yankees World Series? Would LA do that to New York? Maybe they would. So let me know what you think about all this in the comments section below. Also, thumbs up on this video. That would greatly help me and this video and this channel. Do that down below. And also, while you're down there, real quick, make sure that you are already subscribed to this channel. That way I definitely get to see you back here next time.